So I'm out here at Camp RZR, and I thought, you know, let's put a video out here for the automotive channel. I'm gonna have a whole video on the power sports channel on the RZR experience and what it's like actually getting out in the dunes. I had a chance to do this last year and this year, and it's super rad. But on the automotive channel, I wanted to make a different video, which is, I see people all the time when I talk about my truck and sharing how much trucks cost or just trucks in general. You always have these like knucklehead car guys that basically say, why would you need such a big vehicle? What are you doing? Like, because they see these trucks around town and all they think is it's totally unnecessary. But then you get out here to a place like Camp RZR and you realize that, man, these, not only do they make sense, they're absolutely necessary for what all these people are up to. And, you know, those comments come from people who honestly just lack the ability to have fun. It's just that simple.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
They don't realize that there's a whole community of people out here just having an absolute blast with their truck, and then of course all the side-by-sides, and it's like, these people are having so much fun. And what you don't know is that, yeah, this Denali HD, when it's cruising around your town, you probably question, what are these guys doing in these trucks? Well, they're not here every day, but when they are coming here, they need them. There is a lot of money out here. Is it maybe irresponsible when it comes to money? Probably.
Holy gramoly. You owe $75,000 on a Dodge pickup.
Shut up! Oh my God!
Yes.
Not a lot of people would argue that, but you can't take it with you. And that's where I think there's a difference in people in general, is you can save every penny you have, or you can spend some of it because you can't take it with you and just have an absolute blast. That is my takeaway with, honestly, all of Camp RZR, seeing all the smiles, seeing the people breaking down and just being there, helping each other out. It's such a cool experience. Over on the Power Sports channel, you'll also see me touring the actual Camp RZR facility. Right now, I'm just kind of walking around the general grounds. There is an actual official Camp RZR experience, which I'll cover over there. But again, I wanted to just, I guess, open up some people in the automotive world to a world they don't even understand exists, which is, I guess, where automotive meets power sports. You start looking and you see like, oh yeah, you know what? All of these rigs, these trucks also very much probably drive around their town totally empty, and you see them and go, why does that knucklehead own such a large truck? Well, this is why. I mean, the money that is out here is just mind-boggling. Not only do a lot of these guys that you see running around here have very, very built side-by-sides, so figure $20, $30, $40, $50,000 rigs off the factory floor, and then probably another $20,000, if not more, into the rig itself. Well, then you need the toy hauler. I mean, a setup like this right here, we've got 100 grand for the truck, 100 plus grand for the camper. You're talking about $250,000 into a whole rig like this by the time you're all said and done.
Good gosh. Holy Jesus.
Not even including all of the costs of insuring, maintaining, and everything that goes into it. This F-150 is sick. This thing is built. Oh, he's got it as a chase truck. This is actually a really nice setup camp with a massive bonfire in the middle. There is definitely a lot of corporate money out here also. We've got Genesis Supreme, Rowley White RV. So a lot of this stuff is very heavily sponsored as well. You know, here we've got Dixon Flannel Company. I would imagine this is not just some random person who's a massive Dixon Flannel fan, but very probably much involved in the company. So when you start looking at stuff like this and you go, okay, corporate stuff going on out here, that makes a lot more sense of where you see so much money. Like Rugged Radios, yeah, Rugged Radios, the van, another Rowley White RV. Some of these might also be trailer rentals as well. But where you have a lot of sponsor money and corporate money, you also have your average person who's out here just ripping for the weekend. It's kind of hard to walk through the sand. It's so powdery. This is somebody balling on a budget. That is a very old fifth wheel, I can tell just by looking at it. We got an old Samurai here. Oh, right-hand drive. Aired down, love to see it. Got the kids out here ripping. Upfit UTV, I gotta meet up with those guys. They're actually out of Phoenix. That is... We got kids ripping out here. It's just the wild, wild west. Crossing that road is a death wish. It's this AT4. BDS lift. Those KMCs look sick on that truck. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Is this just absolutely ridiculous? Look at this. BLM Rescue, which is Bureau of Land Management. They've got a backboard on here. That is gnarly. That is obviously there for medical purposes. Another BLM sand rail. This whole place is set up pretty well, even for you know, the case of emergencies. We've got a helicopter coming in here now. That rotor wash is no joke. Looks like they're about to airlift somebody out here. Never like to see that. Hope whoever that is all right. So that's what it's like out here. There's a lot of money. And for all those people who are like, oh, you never see these trucks with anything in them. Well, there's thousands of them here right now. And you never know what other people are up to. So instead of being the fun police or the killer of joy, just relax.
So how much is allocated for your fun money? Not enough. You probably need double that.
People are living their lives, having a good time, and you should too. Go over and check out my Camp RZR video over on the Power Sports channel. I'd appreciate it. So again, thank you guys very much for tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in, please hit that subscribe button down below. Remember, likes go a long way to help support the channel, and I will see you guys next time.